These are your evening headlines for August 5th, 2025, right here on BYU-Idaho Radio. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Austin Pace. The Bonneville County Sheriff's Office is welcoming a brand new member to its team, a 5-month-old bernedoodle named Strider.
Strider, place.
Meet Strider, the Bonneville County Sheriff's Office newest addition to the team. Led by his handler, Deputy Nathan Downey, Strider works as a therapy dog at Thunder Ridge High School in Idaho Falls. Downey has worked with the Bonneville County Sheriff's Office for 16 years and currently works as the School Resource Officer, or SRO, at Thunder Ridge High School. While Downey doesn't describe himself as a dog lover, he realized that service dogs could help him build bridges with students and staff he couldn't do on his own.
And I realized as I started calling SROs around the country and talking to them about their experience, I realized that these canines, these dogs, were building bridges between the SRO and the students, and also the faculty and staff.
At just 8 weeks old, Strider was put to work at the school. With almost no training at that time, Downey saw that Strider was already making a difference. Downey recalls one instance in where Strider helped calm down one high school student who has autism.
One day, just here at my desk, and his teacher calls me and says, "Hey, Strider available?" This student was really struggling, having a rough day, and he said, "All right, we're going to bring him down." And I said, "That's fine. Bring him down. We're happy to do it." And he comes down. I said, "Okay, well, he's got to go to the bathroom. We're taking him out right now, but you guys are more than welcome to come out with me." The student just sat there and petted him for about 5 minutes. And after about 5 minutes, he stands up and says, "Okay, I'm good. I'm going to go back to class now."
Now, Strider is 5 months old and is picking up on training really fast. He's been learning how to roll over, sit, and follow Downey on verbal and hand commands. Strider is training with ID Elite Canine to eventually receive American Kennel Club Canine Good Citizen, as well as other certifications, which could take some time.
We're going to try to get all those and then get into therapy-specific training is the goal. We're thinking it'll probably take 12 to 18 months total to get them all certified as much as we want.
For now, Strider and Downey are preparing to help as many Thunder Ridge High School students and staff as possible. And maybe a reporter or two. Amazing words. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Austin Pace. Two local families provided a little surprise to hikers on Saturday. Brandon Isle has the story.
At 10,111 feet, it's a tough hike to the top of Table Mountain, or Table Rock, the popular hike in the Jedediah Smith Wilderness east of Driggs. At the top, the Tao and Burton families were handing out cold, refreshing lemonade. Tessa Tao hiked up with her family and explains why they decided to make a lemonade stand.
My parents, our dad specifically, they wanted to do a funny climb every month. And they decided that one of the months they wanted to do a lemonade stand. And then the kids decided they wanted to come too. So.
Yeah, we just thought let's make it extra and carry in everything and bring our whole families.
Brad Burton and Sven Tao are the dads who cooked up the adventure. On Thursday, they hiked up and buried 2 bottles of lemonade in the snow. Then on Saturday, they carried up 2 more bottles along with a table.
Table on table. It was not easy.
Their families made a sign they secured to a rock before the final ascent to the top of the mountain. It read, "Fresh lemonade on table." But Burton says it wasn't going to be completely free.
95 cents exact change, or you have to do a dance for us.
By the time I talked to them, Tao says they had some success.
Yeah, we only have $3. 4. We have $4, but we've seen a lot of really good dances. A lot of flossing. I didn't know that was still in. Apparently it is.
Apparently. I did a dance myself. No, I did not floss, but I did get some lemonade, and it was a nice treat after the miles of hiking. You can see the stand and some of the dancing on our Instagram page. Just follow BYU-Idaho Radio. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Brandon Isle.
That's okay.
Club Incorporated is aiming to help homeless people get back on their feet. Student reporter Cody Miller takes a look at the nonprofit.
Since 1988, Club Incorporated has been making housing affordable in Idaho Falls. It helps those most at risk in the community. They offer programs and objectives to get people back on their feet. Robert Swiston is the Access Point Director and Housing Specialist for the nonprofit.
The challenge that we face and that our clients face is that there is not a lot of affordable apartments It's the lack of affordability. So you drive down the streets in Idaho Falls and there's a sign saying, hey, we've got a vacancy. And they'll call in, we find out that apartment starts at $2,000 a month. And $2,000 a month is almost impossible for people that are low income, and especially those that are on a fixed income.
He says on average that they help about 65 people a year. The main program is funded by the Department of Housing and Urban Development, but it takes time to clear up some of the issues clients have before they can get back on their feet.
Given that they're usually homeless, there has always been some kind of a problem that has stuck with them. Sometimes it is they don't have an ID. They don't have a job. They don't have an income. They don't have rental history. Whatever their hurdles are, we work with them over time to overcome those hurdles.
Club Incorporated accepts financial donations and volunteer help. They have plans to build more housing units in an apartment complex in Idaho Falls, with a few already ready in Rigby, with plans to have services in Rexburg. To donate or volunteer, please visit their website at clubinc.org or give them a call at 208-529-4673. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Cody Miller.
These have been your BYU-Idaho Radio evening headlines for August 5th, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Austin Pace.